Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you happen to be watching this on the replay, please leave a comment down below, #replay, so I can tell you that you're amazing. If I'm a little fuzzy, I'm so sorry. I'm kind of working on that. We'll get her done eventually. We will. But thank you so much, all of you that are here. I'm so excited to talk about this topic. I love me some Disney bounding, and it's just a way to add that extra layer of fun to your trip. We're going to talk about what is Disney bounding and how to do it with thrift store finds or on the cheap, because I'm on the cheap most of the time. And if it's free, it's for me. So we're going to talk about how you can even do it for free or close to free. So let's say hi to everyone that is here joining us live, our fantastic friends. April, the beautiful redheaded sister of mine. April, thank you so much for being here. And thank you. Yeah, I'm kind of working on the background, get a little creepiness going on. And I'm in a temporary spot, so it's always a little different. So thank you so much. Flipper's Bull, hi Jason, I love you so much. Definitely check out Flipper's channel. And he's a new member of my channel. Love Jason. He has these live streams that are just so stinking fun, informative, and completely kind of refreshing and different. So I'm enjoying them very much. Definitely check out Flipper's Pool. Let's say hi to Dennis. Dennis Algazi, thank you so much. And yes, and the beautiful and amazing Katie Mack, I love you so much, also a member of the channel. And welcome Christine Hickman, yay, I love her. Fantastic member of the channel as well. Thank you for being here. Christine, please send me a mailing address for you so I can send you out some magic mail. I'm actually addressing last night while I was watching Haunted Mansion Muppets, a member mail that's going to be going out for October. So super excited about that. Hi, Matt, Jack Sandy Claus. Thank you so much for being here. And I know I missed somebody up. Kim, another redheaded sister of mine. I love Kimberly Hazard. I love you, girlfriend. And I can't wait to see you in the parks again. And the amazing Lisa Z, also a member of the channel. Love you, Lisa. And Richard Blumenchiesa. So he's actually backstage. So let's bring him on to kind of talk about what is Disney bounding, how can we get in on this, and how we can we do it affordably. So let's bring him in. He looks amazing. And in chat, let me know in the comments who you think I'm Disney bounding as. So let me back up a little bit. I got a dress on. Now, I probably would have done my hair different if I was actually going to the parks. But there he is. Oh, I should have went as Ellie.
Yes.
Carl,
so,
Ellie.
Carl.
Oh my goodness. Everyone, tell Richard how amazing he looks. So if you
I can't get the hair, but
I love it. If you were walking around the parks, I would immediately know, oh my gosh, he's being Carl. That's amazing. Yep. So
I probably also walk around with a cane with, tennis balls on the bottom of it,
Oh my gosh, yes, you got to have those tennis balls on the bottom. I love it. And Matt, tell your dad happy birthday. So yeah. Yes, great idea, Dennis. I love it. Now let me know. Hi, Cherie, Surfer Girl. Appreciate you, love you so much. And I'm loving your daily post for October. You are a warrior and brave. Okay, I'll give you some hints. If you can't kind of figure out who I'm Disney bounding as, it's actually my very favorite live action movie of late. It's not a remake. And so it's a live action combined with animation. So we'll see if anybody can figure it out. It is a dress, so I can't fit all of me in, but it is a dress. She does have red hair. She wears a dress like this. So anyway, thank you so much, April. It is kind of one of those movies that nobody thinks about. So, but I am telling you, Richard, I have been wanting to Disney-bound as this character for so long. When I saw this dress, I was like, have to have it. So what is Disney-bounding? Now, what it isn't, I think we need to start there. It isn't a costume. So I know like a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to Disney-bound because I don't want to wear I mean, let's be honest, costumes may be cute, but they're not something you really want to wear around a theme park all day. You know, it's not. Katie got it! Yes.
Now, I would probably, if I was in the parks, I don't know if I'd be wearing this coat necessarily either.
You know, I was
gonna find some suspenders probably. You know, he had suspenders in part of the movie.
I love it, Dennis. Yeah. You know, I was gonna say that. Now, if it's cold, you're on point. But
it's 30 degrees out here. I'm gonna stay in this coat. I'm sorry.
I love it. And welcome, Birdwell 2427, where the birds are well. 2427. Thank you so much. Love you. Yes, I love the movie Enchanted. So, Katie, you are the MVP. And hi, Sherry. Welcome. We're talking Disney bounding today. So we first got to just talk about what it is and what it isn't. It isn't a costume.
No, it can be, but it's not.
I mean, that's really more like wearing a costume.
Yeah. Yeah.
Disney bounding is more wearing regular clothes that are normal, that give you that vibe of a character, not necessarily being exact to the character like a costume would be. So first, so, and you know, it's so cool because it's kind of a newish thing. I would say about 5 years or less have people really been getting into this whole Disney bound thing. And you know, go ahead.
It started in Tokyo. It became huge. A lot of people were doing it over there, and then it kind of just transitioned over to the US afterwards.
Yeah, and we perfected it. I just have to say that.
yes, they're still doing good. It's just
that, I'm just kidding.
You know.
Go America. Oh my goodness. So so it's not a costume. What it is normal clothes, everyday clothes, or dress up. I mean, they can't. I wear a dress a lot of the times.
Yeah.
So it's normal clothes that give you the vibe of the character. So definitely when we see you, Richard, we're like, there's Carl. And especially if you had that little cane with the balls, goodness.
Cane with the balls, and maybe like a little bowler hat. He did wear that for a few times. Would look nice with this, you know. Yeah,
so what I suggest people do first is kind of think about the character. So chat, what I'd like you to do is give us a character that you would consider Disney bounding as. And we're going to Google search and look for some of those things. While we're doing that, I'm going to kind of, yes, Dennis, you're amazing. It's incorporating colors and design elements into an outfit. Captain Hook in a red cardigan, black belt, white top, red trousers, black shoes. But what you want to do, I think, first and foremost, is think about the colors that character makes you think of. So to be kind of an obvious one, think about Maleficent. We immediately think of black and purple, right?
Purple.
So so could that be a black dress and a purple little jacket? Could it be a purple and black shirt? Could it be, you know? And then if you match it with those Maleficent ears, There you go.
Yeah.
And maybe a Maleficent Disney-bound bag, or you find just a dragon bag. You can do that. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to give you the feeling of that character. I got this dress. And honestly, I'm going to pull up a picture of Giselle. And I think you could not find something almost closer. Okay. Sorry, there goes my phone. And so yeah, so have you Disney-bounded at the park? And sorry, you know, technology and
me. Very, very rarely. I have not really that much. I have on Disney cruises though, not on Disneyland or World.
Okay.
I have dressed up like every day towards someone else on the Disney cruise. That's a whole different thing because you have to pack it, you know.
Yeah, for sure. So that's why I really like the idea of clothes you would normally wear anyway. So let me share screen really quick. And I'm just going to show like some gal that Disney-bounded as Giselle. Okay. Okay, so can you see kind of my dress is the same colors. It's got the little flowers. I always like to wear something on my arm, so I found this. And but the girl that was Disney-bounding, you can see she has flowers in her hair. She's kind of got the same color, little floral skirt. So it's just kind of giving you that vibe without being a costume. I also, let's see if I can pull up I have an album I made of, and they're not the best pictures ever, but some Disney-bounding that I've done. You know, it's hard to actually find a picture of me because I always like to take a picture with other people. You know what I mean? I'm never like, oh, here, take a picture of me. You know, it's just that.
I guess you could. It's just selfie, you know.
I don't know. I don't know. I just don't do that. Okay, so can you see this? Okay, so I'm kind of tucked in there in the back. There's Gonzo, Death Star Diva, and Scotty, the cute guy. And if you look really closely, I am dressed as one of the haunted. Tower of Terror. I bought the little Tower of Terror hat, and then I got that same color of burgundy dress from Amazon, and it had a little black trim. I had a black cardigan, and I had little black flats on, and everybody kind of knew what I was trying to be. So it was really fun. We actually went to the Edison that night. And the cast members were like flipping out over my dress. Now you can buy the dress shop dresses, but they are expensive. So today we're really focusing on how to do it. It's a weird picture at the Tiki Room in Disneyland. I just had
that's
like
a cool picture though. That.
My son did some sort of like thing with it. But I had, you know, kind of a Hawaiian dress on. I had, you know, flowered ears. I was carrying a Dole Whip. So you get, I'm kind of that Tiki Room vibe. Here's kind of an example of somebody that could do Woody. I'm in the wrong spot now. Let's see. And I had some more of these that were actually me. But apparently I didn't. So I've dressed as Minnie Mouse many times. But let's get back to, so first thing, how to keep it cheap, shop your own closet.
Yes, shop my own closet a lot of times, or value discount stores, thrift shops, as you like to call them, helps out a lot.
So definitely first thing, shop your closet. So Dennis gave us the idea of Flynn Rider. So let's Google Flynn Rider Disney-bound. So in your mind, kind of think of Flynn Rider, and then what colors you know, and so here's a cutie patootie guy. We'll choose him. Okay, and it's just that easy, honestly, to
it is really easy.
Okay, so can you see how this guy did it? He's just wearing khaki pants. He's got a white shirt. He found a vest that's kind of the same color, and he's got a crossbody leather bag. Boom, bang, boom. There you go. So I love it.
A lot of times it can be just like with accessories also helps finding something that ties it all in together.
Yeah, that makes it make sense.
Yes, I have something that would be in that area.
Oh, here, show us. Oh,
Here.
So if you wanted to be
Maui or Moana, Maui. And it's a necklace, you know, you just kind of figure out how to put it on, and you just put it on, you know. You can't see it. Okay. Anyway, but it's a hook that he used, or he had around his neck at all times, you know.
Yeah, I love that idea. Now, I don't have them here with me, but Taylor and I have a lot of the Danielle Nicole bags. Like we have, Dennis mentions about Tina is Snow White. So let's look up some Snow White here. Okay. But we have that Apple bag, and you know, with a yellow shirt and a blue skirt, it totally gives that. Let's find a lady here. Okay, here's one with Snow White. But yeah, you just want to give it the flavor of the character, not necessarily the costume, because you're not going to be comfortable if you're, you know, in some crazy outfit. So
that's true. And you can't, if you're going to Disney, remember you can't bring props. So, you know, it's harder to bring things, you know.
So look at her. You totally get that she's being Snow White. So she's got a blue top, yellow skirt, some red scarf, Snow White. I love that. I love that so much. So let's look up another character. Like, I think Minnie Mouse is probably the easiest to do. So you can see lots of pictures come up. There we go. Let's look at this one. Okay, so you know, they're just it just now I'm just going to show a couple things. I've got a couple Disney bounty. Sometimes it doesn't have to be red. Now, I did find on Amazon, message me if you're interested in it. But it is the cutest little, like, 50s kind of swing dress. It's got a sweetheart neckline. It's red and white polka dot. Everybody talks to me about it when I wear it. So, and it's $26. So it's not thrifting. It's not finding your own closet, but I like what they're doing here. So go look in your own closet. Do I have a black shirt? Do I have a red bottom? Do I have, you know, like I have bought, see this little polka dot skirt. I wear it with a red shirt and my red Converse and my Minnie Mouse ears. Everybody gets what I'm being, and it's like comfortable. I did find this at Goodwill, and it was like $3, and it fits and it's comfy. So you gotta love that. This was also a Goodwill find, and it's a polka dot kind of white and black shirt. And so I wear a little red tank under it, red shorts, Minnie Mouse ears. I'm Minnie Mouse. So I'm just going to show you a couple of the things that that I've bought, and then we'll look up some more characters. This I'm particularly showing Goodwill finds, but this I think is so cute. I think it could be Tiki Room for sure. You know, it's kind of a Hawaiian print. And then I just found this at this is Olu from Disney's Vacation Club Aulani Resort. It was at my local thrift store for $1. And I thought, how cute to wear this, and I found this denim lime green jacket and go as Olu. Are you kidding me right now? And I mean, the whole thing cost me, you know, $8 maybe. So, but definitely shop your closet first. I do suggest too, when you're out hunting at those thrift stores, if you find a really cute pair of yellow shoes, buy them, because so many characters can be in yellow shoes. Mickey, Minnie, you know, so Snow White, you know, you can always do things like that.
It'd be kind of, I think this should be okay.
Oh, okay. Let me get back here. So let's go. Let me move some tabs here. Okay. And if you have something to show while I'm, you know, doing the internet thing.
Yeah.
Because you know me and the searching.
Okay.
So here, I'm going to make you big.
This?
Ah!
I was thinking when I got it, I was like, Coco, you know, like I dressed up as basically Coco Miguel. But I looked at it and I love it. Now some of these are not from like a Goodwill or thrift shop. It was from a site that me and my sister used, which is called Shein, and it was $3. It's still
oh my goodness.
I got that necklace from Shein. I find a lot of different things that you can DisneyBound, and they're still just as cheap as trying to go to, you know, your discount store.
Right. Oh my goodness. Now, Prince Eric as a DisneyBound is actually probably one of the easiest to do. So let's go ahead and, okay. And we're gonna, there we go. There he is. Okay. And there you can see, all you need is a pair of jeans and a piece of, they're using a red belt. I would honestly just go get a 1/4 yard of red fabric and tie that around, a white shirt, black shoes. You're Prince Eric. You know, Little Mermaid is actually really easy to do as well. Again, think color. What color do you think of? And you think of that purple and that green, and you know, so you can just have a purple top and maybe a green accessory, and you know, so or again, if you're going through the dresses, look for a dress that's either purple or that green, and you can kind of work around that. So, and hi Kevin, welcome.
Now, you were showing
have a great day at work, Cherie.
You were showing that Woody, and I am thinking about dressing up at the same time.
Oh my goodness, let me make you big again.
Just a regular yellow.
Yes.
You know, but if I figure out, because he dressed as 2 different ways, I just need to figure out like a cow print, like a vest thing for the center, and it would look exactly like Woody for the top.
Oh my goodness, that is great.
You know, and that'll be someday. There is some days at Disneyland and Disney World that DisneyBound and goes overboard at times. That's usually around Halloween, and then usually on, what is that day called? Oh my gosh. Dapper Days.
Oh, yes. Now, Dapper Day, I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was just you again. Oh, gosh.
Yeah,
now what am I doing?
They go overboard on those days, but still, you know, you sweat on those days, obviously.
Oh, goodness. Really I'm so sorry. Technology and me are not friends. That was like really weird. Okay, so let's go ahead and share the screen. I'm going to show Woody. Woody is one of my favorites that people, that men do. And girls can do it too. But it's so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, so So you see it kind of, as long as you have
cowboy.
that flat, yeah, you have that perfect yellow shirt, and you know,
cowboy vest.
there you
I
go.
would need the vest, and I have pants, and I have the shoes already. So.
And I love it, Dennis. Yes, I've also seen people dress as the Little Mermaid, but you know, when she comes out, she doesn't have clothes, and she's kind of wearing just that like toga.
Oh,
so I've seen people like do that one. And Dapper Day is so much fun. That's when I really pull out those like 50s sweetheart neckline dresses, you know. But you know, but I mean, you got to worry about your shoes. So make sure whatever shoes you wear, if they're, you know, you're just wanting a couple pictures and some, you know, fancy shoes on Dapper Day, great. But throw some Crocs or, you know, a pair of Converse in your bag.
Something comfortable.
I love it. I love it. There's all kinds of there's all kinds of lines you can say, Kevin, when you're dressed as a doctor on Halloween. You can say, "It's okay, I'm a doctor."
Yep. You know what I would like to see is Dr. Facilier. If we're talking about doctors. Have you ever seen him Disneybound? I've seen him Disneybound before.
Who? I'm so sorry.
Dr. Facilier.
Oh, yes, yes. So pick your character and then go from there. So yeah, and just really look for those colors. First, I'm going to say it again, shop your own closet because, you know, that's free. And then go to those thrift stores in your mind, having those colors in mind, and think out of the box. Go, if you're a woman, go over to the men's section and oh, I need a purple shirt. There's a purple shirt, you know. So kind of think out of the box and try to get out of the mindset that it's a costume, because it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to give you that feeling. I will say that Loungefly bags, Danielle Nicole bags, they really, really help out. So if you have one already, and let's say you have Buzz Lightyear, you have the Buzz Lightyear bag, go ahead and kind of work around that. And then carry your bag, everybody will get it. But when you're Disney bounding, you're out riding rides, you're eating, you're walking, you're playing, you know. So you want to think about comfort. Am I going to be comfortable in this thing that I'm Disney bounding is? But I think it's a great idea, instead of wearing an actual costume to the Halloween parties, to do that Disney bounding. I don't have a picture of me, but one year I went as a ghost host. And I had a white button down, like your regular blouse. I had a black skirt, and then I had purchased the Haunted Mansion apron. And with the black and white and everything, I put a little like white lace thing in my hair, and you know, had my little black Converse on. Good to go. So it was really fun. I love that. Thank you, Dennis. Dapper Day, I've been at Disney World. I think at Disneyland, they do it a little bit more. I mean, it's like everybody.
I did it at Disneyland one year, so.
And it's like everybody, and I love it because everybody tends to go with these like vintage outfits that are, you know, just so awesome, and I love it.
It was my sister dressing up as Mary Poppins, and then I dressed up as what is his name?
I love that kid.
Has the tie. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I love that. I love it. So let us know in chat if you have any other characters you'd like us to kind of look up for you, so we can break down their outfits. I found this recently at my Goodwill, and it kind of gives me Jack Skellington vibes. Even though I don't love that movie, it kind of gives me Jack Skellington vibes. It also kind of gives me Mr. Smee. So I love Mr. Smee. So that would probably be how I would use that. And then went as the bride last year. I actually wore like a wedding dress. You can find wedding dresses if you're actually looking for a costume at Goodwill, so cheap. But I found this shirt, and it's very lacy. It's you know, and so I figured I may wear that this year with you know, a veil, and you know, maybe do my makeup. I'm white alabaster see-through skin anyway, but maybe put it a little light, carry around maybe a plastic hatchet, and here we are. Oh my goodness, guess who's here? Carlos, the amazing Carlos. Thank you for being here. He's got a Disney trip coming up. Maybe he'll be Disney bounding.
That might be a good shirt also for trying to do Minnie Leota from Haunted Mansion.
Oh yeah.
Because she works at things like that too.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so let's see if let's see if I can find us a Madame Leota. I sort of, now that's challenging.
It is.
How would you go?
You usually only see her head, but there is photos out there of her with her dress on and all that too.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, let's see. I have a Pinterest page here. Let me show you some of the ones that I came up with to save in my Pinterest. Pinterest is going to be your friend during this because so many people are so creative. So I love me some Pinocchio, and I got the Pinocchio ears. I don't know if that's coming out the color's kind of weird, but I got some Pinocchio, the ear hat a few years ago. And so I think I have a pair of red shorts, and I think just a little yellow top, maybe find a black vest, good to go. So look how cute that girl looks. I love it. And here's some other takes on Pinocchio. So it's really, and I can't say it enough, that color. What color is going to stand out, so that I really think about that. So Merida is one that I want to do. Sorry about that.
I can see you doing Merida. You have the red hair.
Oh my goodness. Some of my favorite, well, my very favorite interactions at Disney World is when Merida comes by on the horse every single time. Like, we know each other now. She will point at me and do this. And,
she loves her hair.
But I think, you know, this is a dress option, but I also had some ones that weren't dresses. Here's another dress. I think, you know, it's on my list to look for that emerald green, you know, whatever I can find, mix it with brown and gold. So I think that's pretty good. I have Disney bounded as Pirate Red quite a few times. And I found a burgundy, I got the Pirate Red official hat. And then I bought a long sleeve. It's kind of got some lace trim. It's like burgundy or wine colored. It's kind of got a lace up top. And I mean, oh my goodness, the cast members go crazy every time. We want the red. And I'm like, so but you know, and I just on the bottom either put a black skirt, or I have also just worn capri pants. So you know, it doesn't have to be full on. Here's Mr. Smee. Like, how cute is that? I mean, a boy or a girl could do this. A striped top, jeans, throw a belt on there, and that little hat. I mean, you can find those all over the place. Little red hat, Mr. Smee. How cute is that? I love it when families kind of Disney bound together. You know, so you can find that whole family thing. But here's a rendition of Pirate Red that they came up with. I would not wear those shoes. But I love this. It's just that perfect color again, and then, you know, mixing in some items. So everybody will know who you're being. But you'll still be comfortable in the park. And of course, you got to show some Pirates of the Caribbean. So that's easy too. White shirt, jeans, throw on a brown bag, you know, maybe a piratey hat, a little bit of bling, and you're good to go. So let me get back so I can kind of see. I think that's all, and then it goes like crazy. I think I was saving ears that I really liked. Oh, I did want to show this one. I think this is so cute for a couple or little kids, is Wendy and Peter. And you know, look how easy it is, just a blue dress for guys. I don't know where you're going to find green jeans, so I probably wouldn't even attempt that, but a green top, maybe, you know, a little hat with a feather, you're good. So I dig that. Let's see. Let's go back. Yes, yellow Crocs for Disneybounding could be Mickey Mouse. That is so true. That is so true. And did I think I showed everything, but I thought that Olu find was amazing. Wendy is so easy to do.
I have two more things I could show. Number one, why just regular Disney when you can go as Marvel?
Oh my God, we didn't even go into superheroes. That's amazing. Superheroes.
And
I love it.
This was from Shein, and they called it just like a superhero kimono. And I got it, and I was all like, there's no buttons on it, you know, and it's really breezy, and it doesn't make you hot when you're walking around. I think I'm good with that, you know? And then finding just a little bit of things that are somewhat from the franchise. This is from a Star Wars. It says BB-8 right there.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
You would just...
A BB-8's another character that might be fun to do. Yeah.
And you just...
But yes, I love that. So if you're BB-8, you would think, okay, white, orange, you know, and those accessories are what's really going to sell it. So, you know, if you can find a BB-8 backpack or, you know, something like that. Yes. So be on the lookout. And when you're buying those lounge flies and things like that, go ahead and look at the ones you have and think, okay, how can I Disneybound with this? So,
for example, this costume I wore today, I got this tie like yesterday at the Salvation Army for like $1.50.
Oh my goodness!
I already had the rest of it. I put this together myself.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. Wish is probably good for green jeans.
Wish is really cheap. Shein usually is pretty cheap for most clothes. It's really helpful for those too. There's might be some others out there. Yeah. And Amazon. I mean, if there's a part to your Disneybound that you're just not finding, then you know Amazon is your friend. So if you couldn't find a bow tie, and then Dennis says for BB-8 it would be the colors. Disneybounding would be specific BB-8 logo. Yeah, you could totally do that as well. But yeah, it's really just pick those characters that you really like. Okay, I'm gonna go to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge for the first time. Yeah.
You know, and I want a Disneybound there, so all my pictures look amazing. You know, what am I gonna do? I think Indiana Jones is one of my favorite Disneybounds. I just got some like khaki shorts, a white top with a little like vest. It's actually like a fisherman vest or something, but it has a bunch of pockets on it. I bought the hat, so every time, and I have brown Converse, so every time I go wearing that, everybody knows who I am. And you know, so but really and Candy Mouse saying so and say Amazon. Yes. Wish is cheaper. So it's, you know, I hate to have you spend a lot of money on a Disneybound. That's why you know, we want to keep it cheap. I did, and I don't have it out, but I just found a yellow dress. It's so cute. It fits. It's comfortable. And I had bought this at Cast Connections.
Okay.
And it's
That's
a
pretty.
bell. Now I'm probably going to go.
Okay. And now it's the Richard show, Bloom and Cheese's show. I love this.
Whenever I go up close, it like kicks me out.
Welcome back.
So yeah, me and technology. But I thought, how cute. So this is a bell necklace. It has all the little roses. So I thought I would get, wear that yellow dress and then maybe a blue cardigan and then little blue shoes. And Taylor has a rose bag. So I'd probably borrow that. And those accessories can really, really sell it. And Candy Mom, I haven't tried it, but I know my neighbor would order from Wish all the time.
Yeah.
So sorry, Taylor was going to try and pop in because she is, you know, the thrift store queen.
Yeah.
But she's in the middle of a test. So I love this. Okay. I'm going to just think I'm going to share this, but let's go over what we kind of talked about. So for Disneybounding, first thing, pick your character. And if you're not sure, kind of have a few. I would then go to Google or Pinterest and say Disneybound and those characters, just so it helps me to kind of have a visual, just kind of something to think about, like what I'm looking for. But don't trap yourself into, oh my goodness, they have a bag that looks just like this, or oh, their belt is just like this. You're just looking for the feeling of it. And then next is to create that color palette. So if I'm going to be going as Merida, then I want that emerald green. I want some brown. I want a little gold put in there, right? So I can then start knowing that I'm looking for those. And it's a total bonus if I can find that green in velvet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be specific, like it doesn't have to be, but you kind of want an idea for what you're looking at, because when you go to thrift stores, sometimes it can be a little overwhelming. So if you already in your mind have said, hey, I'm going as Pinocchio, I'm looking for red and yellow, and you know, I'm good, I'm looking for a bow tie, you know, then it helps your eye kind of find those things easier. Next step, before you ever go to the thrift store, go to your own closet. Am I going to be Maleficent? Do I have a black shirt? Do I have anything purple? What, you know, what do I have? So, and so the colors, your character, your color, shop your closet first. Then that's at the point I would go to my local thrift stores. I like to go on Thursdays because it's dollar day, but like I didn't find this one for $1, but I didn't want to wait. It was $6.50. It totally looks like Giselle. It still had the tags on it. So, and it was my size. So I was like, okay. And I knew this show was coming up, which was really funny. So Giselle was on my list. I had Giselle, Merida, and Pinocchio were the three on my list. So I found Giselle. I'm still out for Merida, so you know. But and then accessorize. Think about those accessories. So once you have, you know, your costume down, you've got, and it can be as simple as like a t-shirt, shorts, you know, a hat, you know, but think about what accessories are gonna sell it. So you know, if you're trying to be Ariel, find something with a seashell or a crab or a little fish like flounder. All right. Oh, and while I'm sorry, when I was over doing something, Pete, the godfather of the Disney community. He's here. Everybody welcome Pete. Hi, Pete.
I've also seen someone punch out a hole in a little tiny fork and put it on a necklace.
Oh, that's a great idea. I mean, or if you're not even handy, I'm sure you could like hot glue it, turn.
You know, hot glue it or punch a hole, somehow get a hole through it on the very top, and then just read it through some
A
probably like a
dingle
conch
hopper.
shell. Yeah, dingle hopper. Yes.
I love it. I love it.
That's an easy one, and everyone would know who you're dressed as, no matter what you wore, probably.
And I love that Flipper. Flipper's looking for Christmas party ideas. I actually also on my list, it's not a Disney character, but there's a special community Christmas thing, and I'm really looking for kind of that Mrs. Claus, but not like Grandma Mrs. Claus, like, you know, sassy Mrs. Claus. So I'm sort of on the lookout for like maybe a red velvet, and then maybe pick up some fur or something. Yeah. So I'm on the lookout. I'm on the lookout for sure. But yeah. A jar of jelly. I'm sure there's a I thought you were going to say a pickle, Pete. But let me know in the comments. Have you? Yes, and Pete, Richard is decked out. Richard is dressed as Carl from Up. I love that so much. And oh my gosh, I didn't even mention Russell is one of my favorite Disneybounds that people do.
Yeah.
Who's in Up. So if you think about that one is so easy. You know, a yellow shirt, brown shorts, and then just a sash of some sort. I mean, again, your fabric store is your friend too. You can go get a quarter yard of brown fabric, you know, throw it over yourself, pin it, maybe put some buttons or patches on it. You are good to go.
I've seen someone do that, and then they had
that's what I was thinking, Katie.
And they were pin trading. I've seen someone doing that, and they were pin trading with the pins on their sash.
Okay, that's bloody brilliant. So let's say that again. So they had the Disneybound as Russell. They had the sash, and then they had
pins trading.
Oh my goodness! Now, what I would probably do, because the pins are heavy,
that's 2-in-1.
I would probably, I love that. I would probably safety pin or something, or stitch the sash onto the shoulder so it wasn't constantly like. But that is like an amazing idea. I'm gonna steal that. I'm gonna be Russell.
I think we're giving each other
Wilderness
ideas today,
Explorers. Caw. That was bad, but yeah. Anyway, you know what I was trying to do. Yes. So let us know in chat any other characters you think that you would like to Disneybound as. I think all the villains are super fun. You know, I think that's always a good idea. But just, you know, even those random characters, we all have those random characters that we absolutely love. But I was thinking back to, and I couldn't find my pictures, but I go as Minnie Mouse a lot. I have this Minnie Mouse dress that just fire. I love it. And I got it from Amazon, $26. But my friend and I were going on a Disneyland adult trip, and she wanted to go as Moana. She loves the movie Moana, but she didn't want to like wear a bikini top or something. So it was really cool. She found that same color. It was like a regular, like kind of bohemian looking shirt, and it had embroidery on it that was kind of tan. So it was that like orangish, rusty color that Moana's top had some beige kind of embroidery on it. And then she wore a beige skirt, and she had like the lei thing in her hair, and it was just so cute, and it was just really fun. So that one's really good. I've seen people go as Tweedledee and Tweedledum a lot, and that's a really easy kind of cute one too. You know, red shorts, yellow shirt. You can do a lot. I want to Disneybound as Pooh. I saw a girl doing it so cute. She had, you know, just a red shirt. She had yellow shorts. And then she had, it must be a lounge flyer, Danielle Nicole, but it was a purse that looked like a honey pot. And it was so cute. And she had taken little bees. Like you can buy them at like the fabric store. They were like bee buttons, and they were kind of just sewn kind of scattered at the top of her shirt, and it was so cute. I loved it so much. So Pooh is like Pooh and like Piglet is super easy too. So I think that you know, you can really do those things. And but think comfort. So when you go to think about those shoes and the outfits, you know, what am I going to be able to go all day in this? And getting on and off rides. You don't want too many accessories that you're going to have to like be worrying about. So
unless it's just a day that you know you're just going to Disneybound, you know. I've seen people do that where that's the only thing they do is they walk around and take pictures. Yeah, that's their day.
Yes.
No. Eat, you know.
I love Pooh. I love me some Pooh. Oh my goodness. Katie has a great idea. Shop your own jewelry box. Layering necklaces, stacking bracelets, help complete your look. So true. Yeah. I thought this, I'll show it a little bit closer. It's like roses. I thought that really, they're like little roses. And I thought, wow. That, this was, I actually found this at a thrift shop while Kennedy and I were traveling across the country. And so I think I got this in Oklahoma, but you know, it was like $2.
That reminds me a lot of Belle.
Oh yeah, it could totally be Belle as well.
Yes.
So yeah, Belle, I love that, Katie. Great ideas. Yeah, Cynthia. Oh, Kim, that's a great idea. I do have that yellow dress. I have a red. I have like every color of like little cardigan, little, you know, things, sweaters. So I could put and I think I have a red denim jacket. That would be cute too. I love me some denim jacket. So I love that. I recently got kind of a Disneybound for Jessica Rabbit, and I got a red dress, and it's not just like hers, but it's a red dress. It's kind of shimmery, and then I have a purple little cardigan, and you know, so
yeah.
little red shoes. I'll probably wear my red Converse, and you know, vamp it up a little bit on that day. So thank you so much, Pete. Appreciate you so much. Appreciate that. So I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. And thank you everyone for being here. I love this time that I get to spend with all of you amazing people. And let me know if you like kind of what we're doing during brunch. I'm doing sort of more, you know, topics on helping people that are going to Disney for the first time, or maybe haven't gone in a while, or just some of those hidden secrets and tips. We had a great show, Richard, with you on Wednesday about New Orleans Square at Disneyland.
We need to do another land someday.
Yes. Oh, well, every Wednesday we're going to be doing land. So next Wednesday, the 20th, is going to be a beginner's guide to Disney. We're back at Disneyland, and we're going to go through Frontierland and Critter Country. And it's not just a dry, like, you know, there's this to eat. We're going to do all those tips and tricks and those hidden gems.
Hidden gems
blew my mind.
I need to find some more.
When you talked about that brick that has Walt's handprint in it in New Orleans Square.
I looked it up. It's where it's usually sitting right beside the garbage can that's in that corner that's right before you take that turn.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I want to go and get pictures with
I know
our hands
exactly
in
where
it.
it's at now.
Hi, Eclectic Mima. Hello. Welcome. And Sweet Cheeks is here. Hello.
Yeah.
We're just winding down, but we kind of went over what is Disney bounding, how to do it, and how to do it inexpensively. So, I'll put all those tips and tricks down in the description that we came up with today after the stream. So things like pick your character,
Yep.
Choose your colors. What colors make you think of that character? Shop your closet, shop at thrift stores, and accessorize. So, and have fun with it. Comfortable shoes. I'm going to add comfortable shoes. So, I love that. Yeah. And I love that he actually like dances. So fun. I am Groot. I am Groot. If I could go as Groot, I put it up, but I didn't mention it. Katie has a great idea for a Scar DisneyBound, to use cool bracelets, zebra, cheetah print, all that kind of thing. Use those colors of Scar. You definitely want to have lots of black in there and that like orangey color he is. And a menacing look on your face would help as well. So I love it. So yeah, next let's go over what's coming up on your channel. You've been in Las Vegas, you've been in Disneyland, you've been in Disney World. What can we look forward to on your channel?
In November, I'll be on Instagram a lot more because I'll be in Disney World yet again.
You are living the life. You are living the life.
Mid-November, I am going on to a Disney cruise. And it is going through, and it is, I get to go on to it, so I'm happy.
Oh my goodness. Now, I think it's like there's a certain night on every Disney cruise that is pirate night. So do you have your pirate DisneyBound?
I already have my costume ready. I'm also going to be inside, so it doesn't really matter if I'm going to be sweating or not, you know? On a Disney cruise. So they always keep the AC in there cooler on those days. I noticed that's the weirdest thing. They keep it cooler inside the ship. That way you don't have to worry about trying to mess with the weather on the outside with your costume for that night.
That's really a good idea. So do you have an actual costume, or are you kind of Disney-bounding it? Oh, I can't wait to see pictures.
Yes, I have officially. It's a costume, but it's basically my own version of the costume. So it is Disney bounding, but it's like, you know, there's some things intertwined there.
Are you going as a particular character or just a general pirate?
Oh, it's going to be a surprise.
Oh my goodness!
I'm making her nervous.
I know. I'm like, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? There's so many. You could be Captain Jack Sparrow. You could be Barbossa. You could be.
I could be
Davy Jones.
Peter Pan, because he is associated with the pirates.
Captain Hook. Yes,
Captain Hook.
Captain Hook is my favorite villain.
Mr. Smee.
I love Mr. Smee too, but
Mr. Smee would be perfect. Or one of maybe I've seen people dressed up on those ships as Lily Bell. It's the Indians. Remember the princess?
Oh yeah. Tiger Lily.
Tiger Lily, yes.
That's a great idea too. I love that. I love that. And Dennis is reminding us of something. Always think of the weather, so that you know when you're planning this Disney-bound outfit. Now, I'm going to make a suggestion, and he's particularly talking about November. Generally, it is still very hot in November, but not always. Disney World is this. Disney World is its own kind of weather. It can be blazing hot. It can be humid. It can be raining. And
most of the time, it's all those in the same day.
All those in the same day, but it can also be flipping cold. So I suggest a Disney trip other than maybe May to October. Bring layers, because when that sun goes down, there's something about the humidity in the air in like late November, December, January, February, where it feels so flipping cold. It can be like 42 degrees, and then that wind. So just bring layers.
Or plan accordingly, and have a costume that has more layers.
Wow, Dennis, let's all go on a cruise.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Have a great day, Birdwell. Oh my goodness, and John's here. Surf's up. Hi, John.
Hey, John.
He does look like James Bond.
I do love James Bond. I'm sorry. That's not Disney.
You do. And hi, Debbie. So glad to hear you.
I'm promoting the new movie of James Bond.
Yes, Dennis. Oh. Yes. January can be hot or cold. It's just honestly, and I'm gonna say this, and then we'll kind of slow down here. But we went to our first Disney World trip with my kids in January. It was actually, we arrived on January 1st of 2018, and it was like one of those once in every 10 years kind of like freezing. It literally snowed at Epcot. It was freezing rain most of the week. It was so flipping cold. And of course, the week before it had been warm. And when I was asking people, oh, what's the weather like? Oh, it's just like Arizona, it's going to be hot, wear what you would wear there. So we only had like shorts and like t-shirts. And we had to like spend so much money on like, we were literally putting every piece of clothing on that we brought, and then buying a big jacket, and we had to buy gloves, and I talk about that a lot. But just be ready for anything. Go to the dollar store and get some of those gloves and the ponchos, and throw those in your park bag, because you just never know. But so definitely check out Richard's channel so that you can find out all those amazing things he's doing. His next Disney World trip, he goes to Disneyland a lot. He's going on a Disney cruise. He just went to Las Vegas. So he's living the life. You'll definitely want to check that out. What we've got coming up on our channel, I'm super excited. Sunday night, our next live stream is going to be Spilling the Disney Tea, the Newlywed Game. And we're going to have the Do Philly crew on. I love Ron and Meredith. They are amazing. They're going to be so much fun. So definitely check that out at 9 o'clock. And then next week, we're going to, on Brunch with a Bunch on Monday, go over those how to save money on your next Walt Disney World trip. We're going to talk about packing your park bag, packing things to keep in your hotel room to eat. So kind of shopping for that hotel room. But also we're going to show another off-property hotel that we've actually stayed at, we approve of, easy to get to Disney, and will save you more than half off of the lowest, price at Disney property. So we love Disney hotels, but if you're looking to save a little money and still want to be close to the magic, we got some ideas for you there. And then we'll be back to talk about next Wednesday, Frontierland and Critter Country in Disneyland, kind of those ins and outs, all those. There are some really emotional and sweet things in both of those lands related to Walt Disney. So we'll definitely let you know what to look for. But thank you so much, everyone, for being here. You make my day so magical. Have a blessed and magical day yourselves. And guess what, Richard? Wave and smile, because it might be the thumbnail. Have a blessed